Now we will continue with polynomial equality, equating coefficients. So here all you need to know is same terms and same variables have to have same coefficients. This is a very simple process. We will explain this with one example here. As you can see here, we have 3x squared plus mx plus n minus 1 is equal to a plus 2x squared minus 2x plus 7. So m and n, they are asked. Here, so as you can see, we have x squared, right? This means this a plus 2 has to be equal to 3. So a plus 2 is equal to 3. And from here we get a is equal to 3 minus 2, a is equal to 1. And then let's continue. We have here x and we have here mx. So this means m has to be equal to minus 2. M is equal to minus 2. And as a coefficient, we have here 7. And we have here n minus 1, right? This is our constant term. So here we have 7. It means n minus 1 also has to be equal to 7. And from here we will get n is equal to 7 plus 1. We will get n as 8. This is, as you can see, very simple. So we find m is minus 2 and n is equal to 8. Let's continue with another example. This is a bit different from this one. So here we have p 2x minus 1 is equal to 4x plus 10 and ps is asked. So here we have p 2x minus 1, right? And ps is asked. So there are actually two ways here you can solve this question. First one, let me write here first. First one, what you can do, you can actually here, let's see. Okay, so here px has to be something like this. Px is equal to, for example, ax plus b. Why? Because here when you put 2x minus 1 instead of x, as you can see, you get 4x plus 10. You didn't get anything like for example, let's say 4x squared plus 2x plus 8, you know, you didn't get this. You get something with x. So it means px also has to be something with, it has to start with something with x. So we can say that px is something like this, ax plus y, ax plus b. So here we will continue to put 2x minus 1 instead of x. Let's continue. We write here a. Instead of x, I write 2x minus 1 plus b. What did I get? 4x plus 10, right? 4x plus 10. So from here, 2ax minus, I distribute this, minus a plus b is equal to 4x plus 10. Okay, so here we see we have here x and we have also here x. In front of this x we have 4 and we have here 2a. So what does this mean? This means that 2a has to be equal to 4, and from here we find a as 2. Let's find b. So we have here 10 as our constant term. So here we have minus a plus b. Just be careful here. You have to take also this sign in front of a. So minus a plus b is equal to 10. We already found a. It is 2. So minus 2 plus b is equal to 10. And from here we found b as 12. So our polynomial is equal to a, we found 2x plus 12. Okay. Second way is this is from something from if you remember, this is from formulas. All you have to do is to find the inverse of this expression. Okay, so let's write this again here. So how do we find this? Actually, there are also two ways. This is the first easiest way is this minus sign becomes plus, and the multiplication sign becomes division. Like this, 2x minus 1, right? I make this plus sign as a plus sign, and this 2, I put this as a divisor, like this. So this is the inverse of this expression. Another way is to find this. You just do 2x minus 1 is equal to, let's say, something a. Okay, and then from here we will try to leave this x alone. 2x is equal to a plus 1. X is equal to a plus 1 over 2. So here, instead of a, we put x and x plus 1 over 2. As you can see, we found the same solution here. After this, all you have to do is here instead of x, we put this value. Okay, let's do this here. So 4x plus 1 over 2 plus 10, and from here this 4 and 2 cancel out each other. We have 2, and from here we will get 2x plus 2 plus 10, and from here we got 2x plus 12. As you can see, here and here we found the same solution. And let's continue with another example. Here we have 2x plus 12 divided by x squared minus 4 is equal to a over x minus 2 plus b over x plus 2. A and b are elements of real numbers. So what is a and what is b? So here first we need to do that. We need to get the common denominator by multiplying with one another here. So we will multiply this one with x plus 2 and this one by x minus 2. Okay, let's write them down. Here we have 2x plus 12 divided by x squared minus 4 is equal to a times x plus 2 plus b times x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 times x plus 2. So here we have x squared minus 4. This is the difference of two squares, right? Which means instead of this expression, I can write x minus 2 times x plus 2. So these cancel out each other. So from here we will get 2x plus 12 is equal to, we will distribute this, we will get ax plus 2a plus bx minus 2b. So after that, we will here, let's take the common factor x out. We have here ax and bx, and they have the common factor is x. So we put here x, and in parentheses we will get a plus b. Okay, and what we left here, we left 2a minus 2b. These all equal to 2x plus 12. So here, let's see this variable x. Here it has a plus b as the coefficient, and here it has 2, so these has to be equal to each other. So we have here a plus b is equal to 2, and here we have 12 as our constant variable, and here we have 2a minus 2b, which means 2a minus 2b has to be equal to 12. So we have here two equations with two unknowns, so we can actually solve these equations by multiplying here by 2, and we will get from here 2a plus 2b is equal to 4. Here we have 2a minus 2b is equal to 12. Why we multiply by 2? Because these will cancel each other. That's why. As you can see here, 2b plus 2b and minus 2b, they cancel each other, and we have here 4a is equal to 16, and we get a as 4. After finding a, it's easy to find b. We have here a plus b is equal to 2. Instead of a, we put 4. 4 plus b is equal to 2, and from here we get b as minus 2. So we found a as 4 and b as minus 2. Now let's continue with adding and subtracting polynomials. So here first we will start with the adding form. How do we add polynomials when it's asked? So here we have px is equal to 2x squared plus 6x plus 5. We have here qx is equal to 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. And px plus 2x is asked. So all you need to do is to add any like terms together. Here we have x squared, and also here we have x squared. We have here x, and we have here our constant terms, right? So let's write this like this. Px plus qx is equal to, we write x squared as our common factor here, and we have here 2 in front of x squared, plus here we have 3 in front of x squared, plus, and then we have x, we write as a common factor, and then here we have 6 in front of x, and we have minus 2. Don't forget to take this minus also with 2. Minus 2 here, and our constants are here plus 5 and here minus 1. Now let's make this simple. Here we will get 5x squared plus 6 minus 2, it's 4x, plus 5 minus 1, it is 4. As you can see, this is as simple as this. Okay, now let's see how we should solve when we have 3 different polynomials and 2 unknowns. This is actually the same, but you just have to be careful with the coefficients. Let's see, we have here qx is equal to 2x squared plus 6y plus 3xy. Px is equal to 3x squared minus 5xy minus x, and sx is equal to 6xy plus 5, and qx plus px plus sx is asked. So here, let's see, we have here x squared, and also we have here x squared, right? I write x squared here as a common factor, and then in front of this x squared I have 2. In front of this x squared I have 3 plus 3, okay, and here as you can see we don't have x squared, so I don't need to write anything else. And let's continue. We have here 6y, so let's see if others have also y as a variable, and here we don't have, also here we don't have. That's why I just write it as it is. Here's plus 6y, and here I have xy, here also I have xy, and here also I have xy. So I will write this just here, xy as a common factor, and what I have here in front of xy I have 3. Here I have minus 5, don't forget the minus sign, and here I have 6 plus 6, okay. So here I have also x. which I don't have here, and also I don't have here. So I just write it as it is, minus x. And here I have plus 5 as a constant. The others, they don't have constants, so I write plus 5 here as it is. So let's make this simple. We have here 5x squared plus 6y. Here I have 3 minus y, it's minus 2 plus 6, it is 8 plus, sorry, this is minus 2 plus 6, it's 4 xy minus x minus 5 is our solution. To subtract polynomials, first you need to reverse the sign of each term we are subtracting. In other words, turn plus into minus and minus into plus, then add as usual. Let's see this example. Here we have qx is equal to 5y squared plus 2xy minus 9. Here we have px is equal to 2y squared plus 2xy minus 3, and qx minus px is asked. So here, let's write it down. Qx minus px is equal to. So here, which polynomial we are subtracting? This one, right? So here, this term has plus sign. So we make this minus. Here, this term has plus sign. We make this minus. And here, this term has minus sign. We make this plus. Okay. And then let's write all this down. Here we have 5y squared plus 2xy minus 9 minus 2y squared minus 2xy and plus 3. Now let's make this more simple. Here we will get qx minus px is equal to, so we have here y squared as a common factor. Let's write it here, y squared. We have here 5, we have here minus 2, and then we have plus xy, we have here as a common factor. We have here plus 2, we have here minus 2. Okay, and what else we have? We have here minus 9, and we have here plus 3. Minus 9 and plus 3. So from here we will get 5 minus 2 is 3y squared plus, oh, actually this one is equal to 0, so this will destroy, and then we will get here minus 9 plus 3, we will get minus 6. So qx minus px is equal to 3y squared minus 6. Okay, let's see how we multiply polynomials. So here we have example. Px is equal to 5x minus 2, and qx is equal to x squared minus 5x plus 3. Px times qx is asked. So here all you need to do is simply distribute each term of this through all the terms here. Okay, let's write them down. Here we have px times qx is equal to 5x minus 2 times x squared minus 5x plus 3. So first we will start with 5x, and I will multiply 5x by all the terms here. Here we get 5x times x squared, it is 5x cubed. 5x times minus 5x, it is minus 25x squared, right? Because this has a plus sign and this has a minus sign, it makes it minus, and we have 5x, and when we multiply them we will get 25x squared. And here we will get 5x times 3, it is plus 15x. Let's continue with minus 2 here. We will do the same thing. Actually, we don't need to write parentheses here. Let's write this like this. Minus 2x squared. And when I multiply minus 2 by minus 5x, I will get minus times minus. It will make it plus. And here I will get 10x. And minus 2 times plus 2, it is minus 6. Now we can combine like terms here. So let's see, we have here x cubed, right? Do we have another x cubed? No, so we write this as it is. And we have here x squared, we also have here x squared, and they have minus 25 and minus 2 as exponent. So when I sum up them up, I will get minus 27x squared plus I have here 15x, I have here 10x, 25x, and I have minus 6 as a constant, and I write it down as it is. So this is our solution. You can also see questions like this regarding to degrees. So let's solve one example together. Here we have px is equal to 2x to the power of 5 minus 3x to the power of 2 plus 5x minus 2. And we have here qx is equal to 3x to the power of 4 minus x to the power of 3 plus 2x minus 9. The first one is the degree of px plus qx. Let's see. So the degree of this summation has to be equal to the highest degree you have in these polynomials, which means px has the highest exponent as 5 here, and qx has the highest exponent. Here it has 4. So which one is going to be your degree? 5 will be your degree. Second one is the degree of px times qx. So here, when you multiply these two, you will get again you have to find the highest exponent. Okay, so here these two, right, they have the highest exponents. So when you multiply these two, you will get 5. Remember how it was in exponents? You sum them up, right? So here we have 5, we have 4, so it means this has to be 5 plus 4, and which means it's equal to 9. So when it's asked degree of p to the power of 3x, so here let's see px polynomial. Here we have 5 again as our highest degree. All you have to do is just to multiply 5 by 3. So you will get 15 here, because when you multiply this polynomial 3 times, you will get this exponent also plus 5, and it will give you 15. The last one is the degree of 4px q to the power of 2x. So here for px, let's see, still it will have it will have the same exponent as 5. And when you want to find q to the power of 2x, you will get here it's 4, and when you multiply this by 2, you will get 8. So when you add them up together, you will get 13 as your answer.